Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Building a Nation with Polonia Warszawa. It's after Christmas, we're back, and here we are. You better show us Jelly Clock to prove it's real. I give you Yellow Clock. I love it. I know it's yellow, but the fact is, he's Jelly Clock, and I'm a huge fan of that. He was wanted by Arsenal, but he hasn't actually moved in the end. Like, at the time, I thought, oh, it was a reasonable deal, we could probably get something there, but the thing is, they wanted £25 million, and that was just not something I was willing to pay for him. However, I have smashed our transfer record to bring in a striker to give us a slightly different style of striker, a slightly smaller but much faster, nippy little striker, and I think that's going to make a hell of a difference for us, just to give us a different option for some balls in behind, believe me. And I've pushed the boat out. Would you mind showing the dressing room to see player groups? You've had a lot of Argentinians that might have their own cliques. I'm wondering how the leadership structure is looking. So yeah, we've actually got a few little groups. Some new players have joined us, which we'll talk about soon, which is why there's some players on the outskirts here, although Henningsen shouldn't really be here. A secondary social group, which I believe has got quite a lot of South Americans. Actually, no, it's kind of split, interestingly. Then another social group and another social group, but they're all seemingly all right. In terms of the hierarchy, we've got Freitas, Albarracin and Franceschi up towards the top with captain, vice-captain and just long-serving players. Then we've got a nice set of highly influentials as well. We've got Panda, Orozco, Silva, Ivanov, amazingly despite being a lone player, Zviggy, Garcia, Gorosito. Then some decent numbers of influential players too. We've got a really nice hierarchy at the club at the moment, which I'm fairly pleased with. You've made Favela a centre-back, number 7. The police are coming along for crimes against football. I'm done with numbers, to be honest. No matter what I do, people complain. Like, literally. I clear them every season and I have them reset. People complain that the numbers changed. I just auto-assign some of them and then it's the wrong ones. I try to do it in, like, alphabetical order and all sorts of stuff. I just let it happen now. And besides, you better watch yourself or I'll make him a goalkeeping number. He'll be number 1 next season. Sure, you get 2 out of PSG, Juve and Man City in every group. It does feel like it. I actually can't remember the last season that we did a Champions League group where we didn't have one of them 3 in it. Juventus particularly, we seem to get. I'm pretty certain we've had PSG and Juventus in the same group before. Sad that Victor Hugo is gone. Realised he got some Poland under 23 caps though. I assume that's the Olympics. How did Poland do in them and the most recent Euros? Yeah, so those were actually under 23 caps for Argentina, but because he declared for Poland afterwards, I think it still shows them as under 23 caps, but it's actually for Argentina. Did GKS go mental on transfers as usual this summer? No, they would never do so. Of course they bloody did. They've spent £28 million this season, although they have recouped 20 million, so it's not quite as bad. But look, I mean, £11 million for a guy called, I thought it said Mazinga. 14 million there, in fact, from Dynamo Kiev, the guy from Lille for 4.7 million. 2 guys from Lech Poznan for a grand total of a load of money. They got a guy from Brentford as well. They have sold some players though. Someone went to Porto, someone went back to Atletico Mineiro. They sold a guy to Lech Poznan. They also sold a guy to Dortmund for £10 million. So they're definitely wheeling and dealing, it's fair to say. So I have made some signings. Let's quickly talk about them because we've got Monaco today and 1 game off camera. Now, I wasn't sure if I mentioned him in the summer, but he was a player I picked up there, but he's only just joined us. This is Glenn Cornelis. He's a defensive midfielder, young, costs £4.5 million from Zultvargen. Yeah, he's one for the future. Then we have Diego Restrepo, £525,000. He's another one of these wonderful Colombians. I actually was alerted to him because someone else bid on him. And I was like, oh, okay, that must be his release clause because we hadn't got him fully scouted yet. So I thought, you know what, let's have a crack at that. Driven personality, right winger, okay. In fact, no, sorry, he's got 12 finishing though. If he could just work on his dribbling a bit, he's still only 18. I think this one's got real potential for the future. But this is the big deal. This is Ibrahima Pereira, who's come in from FC Porto. Biggest signing we've ever made in this save. He was rated at 93 by the scouts, but the key thing for me is here. Okay, he's 5'11", so he's not stupidly tall. He's got decent heading though, so when he does get headers, he will do well with them. 15 finishing, decent composure, good first touch. His dribbling isn't great, but still pretty decent. Decent crossing as well, 11 passing, good vision, work rate, off the ball, 20 determination. He's a very good decision making, is it anticipation, lots of things to like, as well as 16 acceleration and 20 pace. This guy is a rapid merchant. He's just an absolute pace merchant. Moves into the channel, shoots with power. £20 million up front and a further 20 million over 3 years. So £40 million for Ibrahima Pereira. I feel like we might have overpaid slightly, but he's still only 19, remember. Driven personality. I think this guy, he's as good as what we've got already, and he's much, much younger than Grande, and I think he's got a long way to go to improve, and he's got the kind of personality and seemingly work rate that will allow him to actually go and improve like that. And I think this guy he scored 5 goals on his first appearance for us albeit a friendly, but still, like I think he just gives us something extra. A ball in behind, he can chase like crazy and have huge amounts of pace and decent stamina too. So just very quickly, we had a 2-0 victory away at Arca off camera there, a goal from Trivera and a goal from Jacobo Garcia from the penalty spot. Quite a rotated side for this one, to be fair. One thing I don't find very good about the instant result thing is my assistant will constantly bring on players at half time because I've rested players. it's annoying. But today we host Monaco. We've got rested players. I'm going to start with Pereira because I really want to see what he can do in a competitive match for us. I've got high hopes for him. I was able to register some other guys like Waterberg and that too to make sure we got lots of options. I'm properly excited. Obviously, Poirier can't play. We've got a few players unregistered, but I'm very, very interested to see how we do against Monaco today. We're actually the favourites for a Champions League game. Shuffle things around a bit. Grandi is not starting up top. Wait, why is Pereira? Why is he on 82%? I don't understand that. I rested him for the last match. He was not involved, and he wasn't involved in any of the under-18 games either. Oh, we don't want this system. We want this one. Saavedra's just slightly edging Henningsen, so I might be tempted to bring him in. So, Franceschi, Shebal, Pandurovic, Freitas, Albarracin, Silva, Orozco, Saavedra, Gorosito, Lisic, Zvigawa on the bench. Henningsen, Ivanov, Restrepo, Grande, Falvela, Bonavento, and Pereira. We might as well have him there as an option. Oh, it's not the end of the world, but it is quite annoying. Also, this is episode 100 of this save, in terms of regular episodes, not counting the analysis ones. Right then, we're the home team. We need to lay down the gauntlet here against Monaco, basically, and say, you know what, you guys sort of bluffed your way. They scraped through their group and only just won it. I feel like this is the best tie we could have got. Right, finally, a highlight. We've got 3 yellow cards already on the board. 2 for us and 1 for them. So that's a bit weird. Lisic, go on, lad. This is where Pereira will be so useful for these kind of situations. Zvigawa! Oh, what are you doing, Mateo? Just smash it. There is literally no reason why he should have tried to chip the keeper from there. But those are the sort of situations that Pereira will be so useful because he'll be so fast. Saavedra's in. Lisic! Good save from Majecki. That's better. Good start. Torres. So a lot of work to do for Albarracin here. He's really, really good tackle. Silva does well, although he's looking a bit knackered. Lisic, fresh legs to drive at them here. Goes past one. Sits it for Zvigawa. Can he look to the back post? Oh, it's deflected on target. This is nice football. Nice intricate football. Gorosito. Now we need to space. There we go. Zvigawa. Holding the ball up nicely. Look at the space out wide. Saavedra has got a man around him too. Can I slip it through for someone? Orozco, Gorosito! 1-0. There you go. If anyone else was going to get the goal, and we've deserved that. We've created some good chances, dominated this match so far, and it's 1-0. The build-up to this goal was fantastic. The way we just played nice, intricate little passes. Saavedra has a little run forward here. Lovely little ball through from Orozco. Gorosito's in there. 18 goals for Brian Gorosito this year, and we lead in the Champions League. Beautiful. Oh, nearly. Actually, that's really nice play. We've lost the ball. Gorosito's won it back, though. Fair play. Those kind of chances are where Pereira would be absolutely vital. Well, that's a dreadful clearance. Orozco, we've got a breakaway again here. Can he find the pass, though? Back post. Lisic! Heads it wide. Big chance for 2-0. Pretty tight game, actually. They've had a lot of shots. They've had the same number of shots, but they have been hitting them from range a little bit more. We've created a tiny fraction better chances. I still think we're good value. I am set to just up the passing directness a tiny little bit, though, because I want to be preparing later for when Pereira's going to inevitably come on here. But, hey, we'll see. What the hell was that? If that had led to a goal, I would have been furious. Here we go. Lisic's ball in. We should have scored from that breakaway, or at least done something. Orozco. Freitas! It's in off the crossbar! Alberto Freitas has scored again. It's 2-0. Not again, but like again this season. Orozco has got 2 assists on the night now. That is really nice work. Zvigawa, I think, is the one that wins the initial header. No, it's the clearance, actually. Orozco knocks it down. Freitas gets a beautiful flick on header. In off the crossbar. 2-0 up. That is glorious stuff now. Right. Gorosito. Those two linking up brilliantly now. Lisic, go on. Oh, what a ball! What a ball! That is an unbelievable goal. It's 3-0. We're 3-0 up against Monaco. What an absolutely incredible assist from Blaise Lisic. This right here is insane. Gorosito and Lisic are brilliant, but this from Lisic to pick this pass out. Look at that for a cross. I mean, that is like Kevin De Bruyne-esque, and a wonderful finish from Zvigawa. Bottom corner. We are 3-0 up at home to Monaco. Come on! Let's not ruin this now. Another yellow card on the board. 3-0 up now. Let's stick with this. Try and get some balls in behind, maybe. Pellegrini. Well, one. Up for Pereira. Can he turn? He can. He's got the pace to drive away from people. Can he find Lisic? He's in. Oh, Lisic's through. Oh, God, that should have been 4. Looking long. Win your headers. There we go. Silva in the midfield. Knock it out with your feet quickly. Gorosito. Lisic. Go on. Ball in. Saavedra. Oh, my God. How many shots do we need to get another goal here? We cannot let the Real Madrid result happen again. 3-0 up in the Champions League. See it out. Gorosito. Lisic's ball again. Going to the back post. Freitas his head out. It's flicked in by Albarracin. We're 4-0 up. Surely that's going to be offside. It's not, is it? It bloody well isn't. Leandro Albarracin is going to have scored the 4th goal against Monaco. This is a performance for the ages. Lisic's ball in. Wonderful header from Freitas, and Albarracin flicks it over the line. We're 4-0 up in the Champions League. Come on, lads. And it looks like we're not only going to get the 4 goals, but we're also going to get the clean sheet too, which is going to be absolutely huge. Polonia Warszawa 4, Monaco 0. And I think based on our chance creation in this game, we deserve that win. The second half, we just blew them away. Freitas, Vigawa, Albarracin, brilliant performances from everybody on the pitch. Fantastic. Tell you what, I actually kind of feel like extending this episode and doing the second leg of the Monaco tie instead of doing a meaningless league game, because the second leg of Monaco, we don't want that to be the highlight of the next episode, because unless something ridiculous happens, that's going to be much of a formality, and I don't want to waste an episode. So we're going to keep going. This could be quite a long one. Right then, we're back. Since it is the 100th episode of the save as well, I figured we could do a bit of a bumper one here and people wouldn't mind, particularly as otherwise the next episode would have been the second leg against Monaco, and I feel like we're all right in that, and it's best to put it in today's episode as well. So next episode you can see a proper, hopefully, quarter-final tie. I'm still not saying we're through, but we have won 4-0. So we beat Corona 3-0. Good stuff. Poirier, Freitas, and Triverio with the goals. We have definitely improved both defensively and attack-wise. A 4-0 thumping of Lechia, goals for Blaise Lisic, one for Restrepo, and then 2 for Ibrahima Pereira inside 5 minutes. He won man of the match as well. Really nice to see him getting off the mark, along with Restrepo in this game too. We then had a cup match and we thumped 8 goals past Eldro Opoli. What a performance. 2 for Blaise Lisic, 4 for Triviero, 1 for Gorosito, and another one for Pereira in this game too. He also got an assist on the night. Really solid performance. And lastly, a 3-0 battering of Pogon. 2 goals for Restrepo, 1 for Waterberg in this one. The wingers doing their duty here. Olivier was man of the match. But what it's all about is Champions League. Leverkusen are through against Lazio, and Inter are through over Chelsea. It's going to get very interesting. Maybe Sociedad could knock out Man United, and we'd have a very interesting quarter-final setup, potentially. So, going to do a quick pick, of course, but I want a full-strength team out there. I'm going to start with Pereira up top for today. Lisic, Triverio. I'd rather have Gorosito. Actually, I'll tell you what, this isn't a bad idea, actually. Having Triviero there, with Orozco and Gorosito playing slightly deeper, really does get the best out of what we've got. And maybe... Oh, wait, hell, we don't want to play that system, do we? Christ. Yeah, maybe we'll try this instead. I don't want to be going too over the top here. So, no, when it comes to this, I do want to play Gorosito. Maybe give Henningsen a run out here? Lots of options. Chabal, Panda, Freitas, Ursa, surely Albarracin. Okay, that looks like our lineup. So the bench is Zvigawa, Falvela, Triverio, Grande, Bonavento, Garcia, and Restrepo. Though I honestly kind of feel like if we were going to bottle it, we'd have done it towards the end of the last game, but instead we added a 4th goal, and that to me is the difference. We've learned a lot since last year with the Real Madrid result. Henningsen, go on. An early goal would be brilliant as well, just to fully take the load off. Van Leuven, uh-oh, back post, no! What a block that is. Iglesias does a brilliant job there. Might help us a bit. Van Leuven, just don't concede an early goal, really. Orozco, cleared away. Oh God, he's got a chance here. Short, great save from Iglesias. If he could just be a little bit better at dribbling, I'll tell you what, he would be an absolute monster. Oh God, Pellegri's in behind. Freitas is coming back really, really harsh. Great save again from Iglesias. We've got away with that there, really. Van Leuven's balling again. Orozco clears. It's going to come back to Mourinho. Saved by Iglesias. My God, they want this. Honestly, I'm actually tempted to switch to cautious. And that's something we haven't had before. Oh my God, look at this. Again, Pellegri's in behind. And saved again by Iglesias. I've just dropped our defensive line a tad deeper to try and prevent them from being able to lump balls straight in behind us, because that seems to be where they've got in a couple of times, and we've been really... Oh, God. Oh, we've not played well so far today. Thank God for the 4-0 lead, is all I'll say. Oh, for God's... Oh, not again! What a block. Right, how deep do we have to drop here? Nothing I'm doing at the moment is making any difference from a defensive standpoint. Saved again by Iglesias. He has been an absolute superstar so far. Gorosito to deliver one. Whips it in there. Freitas his header, and it's in the back of the net. That is the most against the run of play goal I think we've ever... And there, right there, I'm acknowledging it, is the pendulum swinging firmly back in our favour. It's 5-0 on aggregate now. We've surely through. Great ball from Gorosito. Wonderful header from Freitas again. But that is so undeserved for the way we've played tonight. I mean, I'll take it, but Christ. There was the pendulum. Finally, a bit of luck comes back our way. It's nice to see. You hate to see it, but also you love to see it at the same time. Vincent, we're 1-0 up away from home, and I really would like the win on the night too, because that would give us extra coefficient points, and Real Sociedad 2-0 up, because they've just been brilliant in this game so far, and done everything except score. Orozco, go on, use that ball. Keep driving, there you go, lad. Oh, Lisic? Oh no! We should have... Oh, what on earth was that? Oh God. What? Of all the goals they should be scoring in this match, that feels like one of the ones that just like, what is going on? Like, when this ball is lumped forward... Oh my God, Freitas, so often our defenders are doing that, and then Pellegrini goes straight past. This is the most difficult chance he's had all day, and he's now flashed it in. It's 1-1 here. They still need 5 more goals, to be fair. Back post, Torres. Oh my God, now they've got another one. Come on. We literally take the lead on the 40th minute, and by half-time we're losing. What is this nonsense? Martinho. It's a brilliant ball in, but for goodness sake, guys. Great first time strike from Torres. And Iglesias couldn't keep that one out. They've had a great first half, and do not screw this up. They've been just on it today. Frustratingly on it, but we're going to have to try and deal. I'm far from pleased with the lads, but thank God for Freitas' goal, because if we were sat at 2-0 right now, I'd be starting to be a bit worried. Oh no, the headers are happening. You can see them. Shabal out wide. Go on, lads. Driving. Oh, Pereira's in! And it's well saved by Majewski. Okay, another chance there for Pereira. He's not had a lot of... He's had scraps to feed on today, to be honest. It's just not been our day. Lisik, here we go. Picks it up. Pereira's into the space. Can he find the ball? He can! Oh, he's missed the chance. Really good opportunity. I think this is definitely the approach we should have taken. No. Oh, but the bloody headers. Stop heading the ball! Oh, so bored of the headers. Like, there's no reason for it. Like, there. Why is he heading it there? Just bring it down. There's no one near you. And then, somehow, this is actually gone in the net. Oh, God. Shabal again. We are about to run out the final moments of the clock here. It's just been one of those games that we get sometimes where, for whatever reason, like, Monaco were really good tonight. They got behind us plenty of times. And no matter how deep I dropped the defensive line, it just kept happening. That system, we generally do seem to struggle against that shape. Thank God we'd already got a good lead from the first leg, and thank God that Alberto Freitas got that first half goal, otherwise we would have been in deep trouble. But we've got through 5-3 on aggregate. We are through to the quarters. That's the main thing. Whew. So next episode is going to be the quarterfinals. Unfortunately, the draw isn't until this Friday here because we're on the first round of fixtures. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a surprise who we get, but at least we did manage to get through. That's our first defeat since Paris Saint-Germain back in November. We won like 17 straight matches. But you're going to get results sometimes. Like, in fact, we've got a lot of wins in there too. Yeah, that was just one of those things, I think. I'm glad it was a meaningless game because, yeah. Wow. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this, drop a like on the video. That would be awesome. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. You notice we played a friendly against Ahironis too. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.